Hello everyone, welcome back to the class real-time system. Here in this model we are discussing about what are the hardwares required for real-time applications. So far we have discussed about the introductions. In introduction we have discussed about what are the hardwares are there, which are the hardwares are required for the real-time applications we have discussed about. And second thing is the general purpose computer we have discussed. In general purpose computer we discussed about what are the components are there in the general purpose computer, the CPU and also a memory and also input output devices and the storage devices and also the buses, address bus, data bus and also a control bus. So these are the things in detail we have discussed about in the previous topics. So now in this topic we are going to discuss about the single microcontroller and the microprocessor. Okay, so what is a single chip? Single chip is nothing but that is a single chip. In that single chip there is a microcontroller and also the microcomputer. Okay, so all the components are necessary for the complete the computer on one single chip. Okay, so in this there are many of the parts are there. The one is the oscillator and central processing unit and also here the program store memory. It is nothing but an EEPROM memory and also the EEPROM memory which contains the 4 kilobytes and also the data store. It is nothing but an 128 it's nothing but an RAM. It is nothing but an 128 8 bytes. Okay, so the hardware timers, there are two hardware timers are there, interrupt controller and serial communication controller and input output ports. So these are the things which is there in the single IC inside the chip. Okay, so actually the microcomputers are those in which all the necessary components for complete the computers are provided on a one single chip, a typical single chip device which is shown in the figure. So this is here. Okay, so in this the only the small amount of EEPROM and then small amount of RAMs are intended for the small simple systems. So that memory can be extended using the external memory chips. So in this diagram you can see here it is only 4 kilobits of ROM is given and also 128 bytes of RAM is given. So in that ROM what are the necessary programs are there? The fast access programs that will be stored into the ROM and remaining programs are remaining things can be stored into this RAM. Okay, so this memory can be extended by connecting the external devices to this microcontroller and also a microcomputer. And a microcontroller is similarly a single chip device that is significantly designed for the embedded computer control applications. And the main difference between the microcontroller and the microcomputer is that the microcontroller typically have onboard chip with multiplexed ADC and some form of processor outputs. Okay, so this chip may also contains the real-time clock generator and also a watch log timer in that. So that is the difference between the microcontroller and the microprocessor. So it is a very simple topic. It's less important one, and if it is comes in your main exam, it may come for 4-mark question. Maximum it is 4-mark question. Okay, so just you have to write, if they ask single chip, write a short notes on single chip microcontroller and microcomputer. You write it on the diagram and what is the microcontroller and what is the microcomputer, what are the functions are inside in that, and the importance, the difference between the microcontroller and microcomputer, you write it. That's enough for 4-mark questions. Okay, these are the references. I hope this video is very useful for you. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you all.